Greetings. Welcome to the news channel, the People's Channel. In this report, we have two stories for talk about. Police close to charging the main suspect in 9-year-old Nikita Noel's dropout. And the main suspect is allegedly her stepdad. And also we'll talk about a man who is now wanted after leaving his finger at a crime scene. Stay tuned for the full reports. Blessings to all subscribers and viewers. If you're here for the first time, you can support the channel by like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Now people, we'll start off in Hanover, Lucy, a district named Q, where 9-year-old Nikita Noel's body was found in bushes after being RAPED. Now, people, it turned out to be her stepdad who is the main suspect, and the police said they are now close to charging him for Nikita's dropout. So we'll get into the police report. Assistant Commissioner Clifford Chambers, head of the Area 1 Police, says investigators are close to laying charges against the suspect in connection with the R, with a A, with a PED, and murder of 9-year-old Esha primary student Nikita Noel's in Hanover.
They're closing in on the investigation, but because there are some issues that have to be ironed out, because some of the persons that we're looking to gather the necessary information from are juvenile, there's a particular course of action that must be taken to ensure that the information obtained is credible and can be part of the Crown's case, the statement, the file. So as it is right now, I do not want to give a specific time when charges will be preferred, but I'm confident that charges will be preferred on the persons who are responsible in a very short time.
The child was taken out on Wednesday while returning home from school in Q District. ACP Chambers told the news media that investigators have been making steady progress in the case, but still have some issues that have to be ironed out. Among the issues, he said, is the fact that several of those to be interviewed are juveniles, which means investigators must take particular steps to ensure the information obtained is admissible in court. So, as it is right now, I do not want to give a specific time when charges will be laid, but I am confident that charges will be laid on the persons who are responsible in a very short time, he declared. The suspect was picked up shortly after Nikita's body was found in bushes close to her home. He is said to be a friend of the child's mother. So people, news out on the street and in the community is that Nikita's mother and the main suspect have an on-and-off relationship. So we don't know if the main suspect did this as a revenge. But the police said they are close of charging him with the dropout, and also said they are confident that charges will be laid soon. And the reason why charges didn't laid as yet is because some of the people who is to be interviewed are juvenile, and them have to make sure those statements are admissible in court. So the police them up on the right track. And when me read this article, people, it tells me that the police have the right man in custody, the stepdad, allegedly. No, people, we are talking about a man now who is wanted by the police because him now left him finger at a crime scene. So we'll get into the police report. A man who reportedly shot off his own finger during a robbery is now wanted by the police. Wanted by the Hunts Bay police is Herbert Wallace, otherwise called Ricky, of Riverton City address in Kingston 11. The police describe Wallace as a man with a missing index finger. They say the finger was found at the scene of a robbery on Colleyville Avenue on November 28 last year. The finger was later identified as belonging to Herbert Wallace, who is now wanted. According to the police, Herbert Wallace was in the process of robbing the business establishment when he accidentally shot off his own finger after taking a sum of cash from the proprietor. He reportedly bolted from the scene, leaving the finger behind. The police say detectives from the Hunts Bay Criminal Investigation Branch submitted the finger to the lab, where it was run through the fingerprint database, and a match was made to Wallace. So Wallace is now wanted, people. Now, this wanted man, when the police them want him might bring him own evidence to court. Because when him show up in the courthouse, the judge say, hold up your hand. And he will only have 9 fingers. And that's the evidence right there, people. So Herbert Wallace now is a wanted man after leaving his finger at the crime scene. Please leave your comments down below and tell me what you think. One aim, one God, one destiny. Walk good, talk good, live good. Blessings.